Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back for another Plan With Me video. Today I am going to be doing my June monthly spread, and I'm excited because this is finally getting filmed, but I'm also really excited because I am collaborating with a young lady named Kayla here on YouTube. She also has an Instagram. I'll post her links down in the bottom bar below, but she reached out to me to do a collaboration, and I was very excited when she asked me. She's from Australia, and her Plan With Me's are very creative. I get a lot of inspiration from her. She does a lot of creative things with her spreads and everything like that, and she also makes her own foiled stickers, which is really cool. You can see a video of her doing it on her Instagram, which again, I'll post everything down below. But when she reached out to me, I was very excited, and she came up with the idea to do a monthly spread because it was kind of funny. Because she's in Australia and I am here in the United States, we're experiencing extremely different weather patterns right now. So she's actually in the middle of winter or fall, I'm not exactly sure, but she's experiencing colder weather, and we are here in June, 90 degrees as I film this. So she actually chose the winter kit from GP Sticker Studio, and I have GP Sticker Studio's June monthly kit, which is the summer themed kit. So I thought it was a really cute idea. She came up with the idea, credit to her, and this Plan With Me is totally going up late because of me. I was waiting and waiting for this to come in the mail because it was an international and pretty much all the way on the other side of the world. It did take a little bit longer than I had wished, but anyway, I did finally receive it. As soon as I got it out from the mail, I was like, I need to go plan this right away. So I'm gonna take you through the kit and everything that it comes with and get on into the Plan With Me. So here we have the headers for the top of the page, and this is so vibrant in person. When I looked at it online, it didn't come across this vibrant, but in person it's just stunning and really, really lovely. And then here you have some washi strips down at the bottom. On this page you have, I think this is to block out, yeah, I think this is to block out the days that appear on the June spread that came from May. And then you have date dots, these larger boxes, some flags, icons, flags, or like these little arrow flags, and then some asterisks and heart icons. Really, really cute. And then finally, you just have like your functional sheet, your sidebar, and everything like that. So I'm really, really excited to get into planning this. I can't wait to see what Kayla's looks like. And it's been a little while since I have done a monthly spread. I skipped the month of June just because I had a June kit, I had a May kit, but it was just, I don't know, like the month of May was just kind of craziness for me. If you do or have been following my channel, you may know that I am moving, so I have been just going crazy packing my house. There was a lot of clutter in my house, so there was a lot of decluttering. So that's what I've been doing for fun on the weekend. But yeah, oh, I totally have that wrong. This is the part that blocks off the days. Okay, let me do this as straight as I can. Oh my god, did you guys see that? Pay attention, Nicole. I'm like a spaz, I swear. So I'm gonna line up the legs. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why that side didn't have the days of the week on it. Duh. Okay. So this is on vinyl paper, this kit, and I've never really worked with vinyl paper before. So it's very interesting. I've worked with like her icons before, the GP Sticker Studio icons, but I haven't worked with a kit from hers, so I'm excited to see how this all goes. But I believe, actually I'm certain that the owner of the shop did just add additional paper options to her site. So that's really nice. I think now you have the option to choose from, is it glossy and premium matte? And then the vinyl as well. I believe those are the options that you have now, which is nice. because I know a lot of pens don't really agree with the vinyl paper. So while I'm over here, I'm going to move on to my sidebar. So I think I'm going to go and kind of switch it up with the patterns of the boxes. I think I'm going to go vibrant, subtle, vibrant. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some headers, and let's see. I think I'm going to do a this month. Oh, I never know if the headers like go all the way across or are meant to be centered. No matter which way I do, I always end up putting it down wrong the first time. What can you do? Okay, that's pretty centered. And then, let's see. Should I do a next month? Yes, let's do a next month. And then, let's do, there's only 4 boxes, so I don't want to do finances because Lord knows I have more than 4 finance subjects I could put down. Let's see, maybe books. I'm way behind to get started on reading for the month, but I do want to, I broke out my Kindle so I can download books and read them like wherever I am. Because I do love reading. When I used to commute to the city, I used to read a ton. And I think I may have mentioned this before, but I love like true crime shows and novels and everything like that. So like, not that it was true crime, but I love the book Gone Girl and every single book that author wrote, Gillian Flynn. Love it, love it, love it. So I do want to get back into reading. What else? I can do, let's see. Maybe I'll do important. Yeah, I'll do important down at the bottom. I love this pineapple box. I think it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to open back up and we'll get started with the month. Okay, sometimes I put down the bills that I have due, which I am going to do this month. I think I skipped it like the last time I did a monthly spread, but I'm going to put down all the ones that I have due. So on the, let's see, the 4th, I have my car payment. No, I have my phone bill. And then, what is it, the 9th, I have my car payment. So I'll put a yellow one. And then on the 10th is my credit card bill. And then that's all I'm going to put down for right now. Okay. So, moving to the beginning of the month, my brother came into town on June 2nd. So I am going to put down, oh, I thought these were like longer strips of washi, but they're cut, which actually helps because I don't have my X-Acto blade on me right now. That's actually very convenient. So My brother came into town on Friday the 2nd. He lives in Massachusetts, and he came down to kind of like see my childhood house for the last time, because again, we are moving on the 16th. So he wanted to come and see it, of course, before we move out. So he was here just through the weekend, and I guess I'll just layer this up over top of my Bill Do sticker. And then to mark his trip, I'll just put a little car icon, and I'll use the ones that came with the kit. These are like a little hexagon shape, and they're really cute. Just something different. So he did drive down, so I'll use the car. And then, let's see. And then my fiance's father actually came into town on Tuesday. He flew in, so I'm gonna go ahead and just continue with the strips of washi. And I'm gonna actually put these up towards the top this time. I do want to leave enough room for the date dot though. And he is, oh, I'm so silly. There is a longer strip of washi. This actually works out better though, because like I said, I don't have my X-Acto blade. Oh my god, I'm so silly. But you know what? Maybe I'll just keep going with this. Since I have it out. Okay. That makes sense. I'm just going to take my scissors, and hopefully this will work out okay. Oh, that worked out decently enough. So to book on his trip, I'm going to use the little icons for his trip because he did fly. Okay. So then going back more so on a day-to-day basis, I'm going to mark something for the 7th. I had a manager's meeting that took place after work. I do work a half day on Wednesdays, so we did a lunch meeting. And I'm going to do a little bit of layering right now. I'm going to pull in the pink flag. And just for fun, I'm going to layer, I'll take a blue arrow and just layer it on top, just so it's like, I don't know, something a little extra. Actually, I don't think I like the way that works. I'm just going to then, I'll just take a little asterisk and mark that right there. And then on the 9th, it was one of my best friend's husband's birthdays. So I'm actually gonna pull in some gold foil right now. These are little icons from Planning World, and they're all just gold foiled. So I'm gonna take these little balloons and just pop them right in here, and then I can write that his birthday was on the page. I think that's so pretty. I love that she did these icons like that. I think they're really stunning. And then jumping ahead to the 15th, that is when the movers come to pack up my house. So let me see how I want to mark that. I'm definitely going to take one of these little labels right here. I think I want to take this really colorful one. So and I'm just going to kind of put it down here towards the bottom, because they are coming at night, or not at night, but like sometime in the early evening. And then I'm also taking a half day off work this day, so I'll pull in, I will go back and use maybe that little flag, but I feel like there's a lot of blue going on over there, so I'll take this purple shade just to mark that I am going to be taking a half day off work so I can be at my house when the movers come. So for moving day, I think I'm actually going to pull in these little bow clips from MyNewestAddiction. There is this very light blue glitter bow right here that I think would be cute. I really wasn't prepared for this at all. Not the move, just I didn't buy any like moving day stickers or anything like that, just because like this is like a one-time thing. I didn't feel the need to buy a whole set of stickers specifically for moving. So I'm gonna put that right there, and then I'm also gonna pull in one of the icons from the kit, and I'm gonna pull in this purple house to mark the move. And I'll just put that right there, I think. Or should I put it on the other side? Maybe I'll just put it on the other side. Okay, and then that day I also have off, so I'm gonna pull in the yellow flag and just write that I have the day off. Okay, and then let's see. On the 18th is Father's Day, and I think what I'm gonna do is maybe cover that with one of these fun full boxes, and then write Father's Day in on it. So I think I'm gonna take the one with the ice cream and just use it as the Father's Day, or use it to mark Father's Day. There. And then on the 21st is when summer begins, and I have these really cute stickers from Sticker Blush, and there are these just like fun drinks in these mason jars. So I'm gonna use one of these to mark the start of summer, but I think maybe I'll just layer it over one of these appointment boxes. So I'll take one of the ombre stickers and just put it over top of the words that come printed on the page. And I think I'm going to use this like fun purple color. I thought this was cute to mark the start of summer. I love those. Those are adorable. And then pretty much the last thing that I have to mark for the month is that on the 24th, I am going to see a band that my fiance and I saw in this place called Dewey Beach in Delaware. We had such a good time at the bar that we saw them at, and we were both like internally thinking like, oh my god, if we were to ever get married, I want them to play at our wedding. So they're actually playing locally by me on this day, so we're gonna go check them out and see if we like them as much as we did 5 years ago, I think it was now, because who knows, our tastes have changed. We were probably not in the best state of mind, being that we were at a bar all day. So we're gonna go check them out. They're playing at this place called Jenks. If you're familiar with the Jersey Shore, you might know that. It's in like the Point Pleasant area. And to mark that, I'm actually gonna, this is a sampler from GP Sticker Studio that I got with another order at one point. And I'm gonna take this glittery half box type of sticker and put that down like that. And then that's it as far as the plans that I have for this month. Not too much going on. My move is kind of consuming all of my time and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of finishing touches on this spread. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the full boxes that I have in the kit. And because this side is a little bit on the dull side, I'm going to take this colorful flamingo one, and I'm going to put that up here on the 13th. And I will take this really pretty one with the pineapple and put it, oops, maybe down here on the 29th. Perfect. And now I'm just going to go in with my date dots. Alright everyone, I went ahead and just filled everything out after I put my date dots down. The pen that I used to fill out everything on the vinyl sticker paper was, it's actually not even really a pen, but it's this Sharpie permanent marker. It's the ultra fine point. It looks like that, so it is very fine. And then to write on the page itself, because I didn't want the Sharpie to bleed through, I used my Papermate Ink Joy gel pen in 0.7. I like the thicker point on this pen rather than the 0.5. It's just personal preference. But anyway, I like how this spread came out. I really enjoyed using the GP Sticker Studio kit. I feel like she gave you a good base for what you need without having to pull a lot in here and there. But yeah, I really like how this spread turned out. Not a very exciting month. It is exciting because I'm moving, but it's not a lot going on. I feel like the first part of the month was very, very busy, and then it kind of dies down, which is nice. So I'll have a nice relaxing start to my summer. I hope you all have a nice start to your summer as well. I hope you're enjoying the springtime. If you are in the States, make sure you check out Kayla's video. I will post it down below along with her other links, and I can't wait to see her video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye everyone.